Guys, Ahmet here, and in this video I will answer your question of is UX design saturated in 2022? To answer this question in a articulate and deep manner, I actually went on and actually took some screenshots of various statistics, whether that is for the job growth, the salary growth, the demographic difference between the juniors, mid-levels and seniors, and the future of UX for job specialization. And wait till the end of the video to get my final answer, and let's get started with the overall growth on the industry in the next years. Wait till the end of the video to get my final answer, and let's get started with the overall growth on the industry in the next years. Alright, so the first factor we are going to determine is the job pool or the amount of jobs opening up in the whole North American market growing or shrinking. Now, this is the data I got from the US Labor Bureau. The whole paper predicts that they are expecting the whole digital design and the web development field to grow over 13%, which is faster than average. This is good news. Now, Ahmet, then why do I feel that it is getting harder to find a job as a beginner UI UX designer? And the answer to your question is in the beginner. To understand my point better is this one, which is your experience level. Now, this is basically a result of a survey. The top one is the result of a survey that was done in 2019 by UX Tools, and they asked over 3,000 designers, what is your experience level? Are you a 1 to 2 year junior designer, 3 to 5 mid-level, 6 to 10 senior? If you can see, most of the answers lie on mid-level to senior, and 1 to 2 to less than 1 year junior is roughly 15 to 20%. What this means is that job market is heavily stacked against UX designers who have less than roughly 2 years experience. And this is where it's very hard to enter to this job because it's hard to simulate real-world experience. This is also shown by the same type of a study that is done by the Nielsen Norman Group, which is a consulting company. And if you look at here as well, only 27% is roughly junior and the rest is for senior. So when a job opens up in this field, most of the jobs will be for the mid-level to senior level. There are fewer positions for juniors because companies don't want to take the risk. While this is a bit sad news, there is some good news here, which is now that the sector is getting a bit more advanced, it's now 20 to 30 years old, more specialized jobs are opening up like design ops manager or UX engineer. Why is this good for you? What this means is that more people are able to use their background to get a job related in UX design. If you were an engineer 10 years ago, software engineer, and you wanted to get a job in UX design, tough luck. You would have to go back to study graphic design again because the sector was just at the beginning and they did not realize how important it will be to have a designer who knows how to code. Now, if you were a manager or you did some product management and you want to go to product design or UX design, you can also now be a design ops program manager, which was not possible 10 to 20 years ago. Because new specializations are adding up, if you are in the mid-level of your career, you have 5 years experience, you can still argue when you are going to the interviews that you can actually have a distinct advantage thanks to your background, whereas in 10 years ago, most employers would not consider. Another good thing about the sector is that if you get in, it is expected that the salaries are going to grow. This is from a website called Salary Expert, which gives you the averages for the normal salary in a job. You write your job, you get the salary, but this is for their prediction where till 2027, you are expecting a growth of 10% of salary growth. And right now I believe this is for Canada, this is the kind of salary you have, which is $101,000. And if you want to learn more about the salaries, please click on the video above I made about the average UX designer salary. That would go much more in depth. But the sector is also experiencing a growth in the salary expectations as well. So your salary will likely go upward if you began as a junior, mid-level designer. While you have good prospects, like again, you are getting saturation in the market, because if you're a beginner designer, you are having 1 to 2 years of experience and you need to have more world experience, but to get that you need to have a job. You have a chicken and egg problem, and this is one of the downsides of the UX design field. If you are asking for my opinion, it is getting a bit saturated. I'm not going to lie. In 2022, I know I'm supposed to say no. It is a good field, yet you have to bring something extra to the table compared to 5 years ago when it was just emerging. Whether that is your background or whether that is your, let's say, academic background or professional experience background. This is one of the downsides of the field. If you want to learn more about the downsides of the field, please click on that video above where I go in depth about 3 different downsides additional to this one in the UX design field, so that you can actually cover your bases. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you haven't already, please click on that subscribe button below. If you do, you will get a notification when I actually release more content about UX design, so you can become a better UX designer and find a better job in the UX design field. Take care. Have a great day. Hey guys, I have put 2 more videos at the end of this video that I believe will make you have a better career in UI UX design. Make sure you check them out, and if you have any questions, make sure that you drop a comment below.